Hello everyone! So last week I was talking about a positive experience with a new dentist. Just to refresh you, I was super impressed with their Miss Visit follow-up call and their overall level of phone skills. Now while you all were revisiting your own Miss Visit protocols and fine-tuning your abilities, I went to my new patient appointment at the dentist. And as it turns out, the positive experience didn't end with the initial phone call. As soon as I walked into their office, I was greeted as if they were expecting me. They called me by my first name before I could finish signing in. My check-in process was explained to me, all necessary paperwork was completed, and before I knew it, Carlos was taking me back to get my visit started. Carlos let me know that he was my personal aide while he assisted the doctor and monitored my entire visit. He treated me like I was family. Dr. May was gentle, caring, and quickly skilled in diagnosing and defining his recommendations. After the exam, Carlos escorted me back to the front office and handled the checkout details. 3 days later, I received a personal note from both Dr. May and Carlos. Dr. May was thanking me for visiting his office, and Carlos's note was outstanding. His note addressed 3 areas. First, he thanked me for choosing their practice. Next, he referenced a point that was specific to our conversation. Then that let me know that I wasn't just another patient or just another file number. It also showed me that Carlos took time and put thought into his thank you card. He didn't just blindly scribble something and sign it. And lastly, Carlos made himself available to answer any questions that I might have. That told me that he has the knowledge and skill to handle my questions, and that he would take very good care of anyone that I would refer. Now in chiropractic, we process our new patients very similar to dentists. Obviously our specialties are different, but our office procedures and our wellness or our maintenance philosophies are really quite parallel. So I'd like to encourage Dr. May's excellent example to inspire you this week. What happens in your office after a new patient leaves? Does the process continue, or does that person become just another patient file? Most chiropractors understand the value of sending welcome letters or postcards to new patients. Super successful chiropractors continue the new patient process long after that patient has gone home. The patient's file isn't complete until a welcome note has been sent. And I'd like to point out a special tip. Studies show that a handwritten note is more memorable than an automated email. And sorry to my EMR software friends out there. So your action step is a quick one this week. Decide what style of welcome note you'd like to send. Some good choices are small stationery or pre-printed postcards. You can even make your own postcards with easy-to-follow templates and printing instructions. Next, every day your team prepares the patient's names and addresses that are due for a welcome note. You can write your personal message, and if it applies, have your team member write a separate message and then drop it in the mail. I mentioned I received mine 3 days after my appointment. That means the postcard was completed the same day as my visit and promptly mailed the very next day. Otherwise, it would have been out of place if I'd received it a week later. This simple step can make a world of difference in your practice. So I want to hear your thoughts and let me know what you think about this. Just click on the comments tab and share your thoughts. And also, please share my weekly blogs with your friends and colleagues. Let's get this message out there to the world. So please tweet this, like it on Facebook, email a link, just share with people you know that you think will be inspired to follow in Carlos and Dr. May's shoes. And thanks for watching. Until next time, we wish you health and happiness, and here's to growing your practice from within.